So my buddy Jeff brought over a couple projects for me in the form of 2 mowers, the blower, and a bunch of chains to sharpen. I have no clue what's wrong with this thing. It said something about the throttle cable. I'm going to assume that has something to do with it. I mean, it's wrapped all around. I like Red Max, they make good stuff, but the whole reason I'll probably never buy one is because the service end is just atrocious. It's so difficult trying to find parts or anything. Those wires that are landed to that switch soldered, so since I don't have throttle control, just going to boost the idle up. Yeah, this thing needs more than a throttle cable. Suppose it could have been that I can remove it by my hand. Didn't get her started, so just the cables. I'll try to pick those up tomorrow. Go. So every morning Gibbs gets a wet food, and he knows he gets wet food every morning, so about 4:30 in the morning he starts going berserk. Yeah. And he just won't leave me alone until he gets his wet food. Hear that? Alright, let's go see what the doctor has to say. Dr. Hewin says he's good to go. Awesome. That was yesterday, and the doctor came in and said everything looks great. I can go ahead and start doing what she said was medium duty work again. Definitely ready to get back to it. Can't hump like 100-pound logs and things like that, but for the most part, with the exception of the heavy-duty work, I'm in the clear. It's going to be limited a bit by my stamina. I did like 3 hours of light-duty work last week, and it just left me exhausted. It kind of blew my mind how tired I was. I know I'm not. It's going to take some time to get back to where I was, and also my flexibility is horrible. It was kind of like back when I boxed. You get hit really hard and you get flashed. Even if you haven't boxed, I'm sure you've seen videos on YouTube where a boxer will take a really hard hit and he stays on his feet, but then he takes a step and then goes down. Your mind is telling your foot to be placed in a certain spot to keep your balance, and it's just something you do without thinking, but your foot doesn't quite go where you wanted it to go, and so you lose your balance, and that's kind of what it was like. I couldn't believe how tired I was. I had to really focus on every step I was taking right at the end to not just crash. So stamina is going to be a big factor, but it'll come back in time. And I can start climbing again, just little stuff at first. And since I can start climbing, I brought in all the new toys to research them and go ahead and film the overview and product information sections of the videos I'll be doing for these before I use them so that they're all still pretty and clean. Yeah, you notice that pillowcase? My mom's just full of jokes. So that's it for me right now. I'm going to get to work doing some reading. Have a good one, humans.